Hey guys, go ahead and get out your math notebook. And label it at the top. Today is November 12th. And also label it at the top, Chapter 7, Test Review. So you guys have tomorrow a math test. So I have in front of me your math test, okay, that I'm going to use to review. If I write it on the board, you should write it in your math notebook, okay? Because if you can work through these problems with us well, then you know you're going to do good on the test. If you don't, that's okay, but then this is going to tell you what you need to study for tonight to be ready for tomorrow, all right? All right, I'm going to right away start with a story problem. All right, number 1. Actually, let's do a division problem first. Let's find, here we go. All right, work through this problem now. Number 1, let me zoom in a little bit more. If you are finished, please be patient. I would recommend having those 2 help sheets that I printed out for you. Have those out in front of you to help you. They can help you with the process then. Raise your hand if you're still working. Okay. All right, I want you to show somebody your answer who is in your area. See if you guys agree or disagree. And discuss why. All right, listening in 3, 2, and 1. If you look on the board, I rewrote our problem, right? Can we do our long division when it's written across? No, we always want to rewrite it first, okay? This first number right here is called my what? Dividend. This number right here, divisor. Do I go by which number is bigger or smaller to know which spot? Do I go by which number has more digits to know which spot? No. My dividend always goes inside. My divisor always goes on the outside. Okay? All right, so let's see here. Do I want to work with this decimal over here, my divisor?
No.
That's going to be some hard math, right? But I know we know how to do long division well, so can we get rid of this decimal?
Yes.
Can I just erase it?
No.
No? What do I have to do to get rid of this decimal?
You have to go over 2 spots.
So I have to move it over 2 spots to get it to the end. So I counted 1, 2. So now it's at the end, and I made that 5 hundredths into a 5 whole number. So when I do to one side, I have to do to the
Other.
So how many decimal places over do I have to move this one? Why 2?
Because that one over there is 2.
1, 2. So am I done?
No.
No. Why do I add a 0?
Yeah. No. In between the by 3.
So I can add a magic 0 here to hold this place value?
Yes.
All right. This is kind of sloppy to look at right here. What should I do?
Rewrite.
Let's rewrite it so it's nice and neat. And notice how I started with number 1 at my top left. It's numbered, and I'm working down. It's nice and neat and organized because I know it's very easy for me to make a silly mistake if I start getting too messy. I add my comma to where it goes. All right, now I can just divide like
Normal.
all right, so what is, can I do 1 divided by 5?
No.
What's 14 divided by 5?
2.
Because 2 times 5 is,
10. It's the closest.
and it's the closest I can get. Good. I bring down my,
6.
what's 46 divided by 5?
9.
I bring down my,
3.
what's 13 divided by 5?
2.
I bring down my,
0.
what's 30 divided by 5?
6.
Am I done?
Yeah.
Now am I done?
Yes.
Yes. Let me slide back just a little. There you go. All right, very nice. Show me a thumbs up if you got that one. Nice. Good job, guys. Now, long division. Is it quick to do or it takes us some time?
Take some time.
It takes some time. Because it takes time, and I know that for you guys, I'm not going to give you guys a super long test. And you guys also don't get as many on your homework. Tonight on your homework, to get some more practice in before our test, you only have 12 problems. Okay? Your test tomorrow will be 14 problems. Okay? But because I know that it takes you a while and I want you to take your time, that means that you should not be done with this test in 5 minutes. Not 10 minutes. You should be spending probably at least 25 minutes. Okay? Because after you go through and answer all your questions, what do you need to do?
Check.
Go back and check your work, okay? Rework them, use our opposite computation. All right, I have a story problem now for you. So I want you to take notes as I'm talking. Tickets for rides at a carnival cost 80 cents each. And I'm going to read it a couple times, so hold on. But you can buy a book of 10 tickets for $7.50. What is the cost of each ticket in the book of tickets? I'm going to reread it. Tickets for rides at a carnival cost 80 cents each. I don't like the big rides. They hurt my stomach. I just like the little rides.
I like the
Hits my stomach. I like the slide. That's my favorite.
The tilt-a-whirl.
But you can buy a book of 10 tickets for $7.50. So a book meaning like you get a bundle of them. Okay, you get a pack of them. So you're going to get more. So this book of tickets, it has 10 tickets in it. Okay, and that book costs $7.50. They want to know what the cost is of each of the tickets that are inside of that book. Okay, so here's our notes. Tickets. When you buy just one ticket, it's 80 cents. Remember, 80 cents can look like that or like that. Okay, that means the same thing. When you buy a book, so this book costs $7.50. Okay, and inside this book, there's 10 tickets. They want to know that inside of this book, how much is just one of those tickets. Okay, because when you buy this book of 10, your total price is $7.50. So how much is each of these tickets worth for this whole book? You write down an equation and a solution now. Just sitting is not an option. I know I've got some friends who are like, ooh, I know what to do already. And I've heard some friends go, I don't get it. Okay? No matter what, sitting right now is not an option. Even if you don't get it, try something. You guys have to be a thinker. You have to be a problem solver. And that means you have to try something. Just sitting will never help you. You will never grow in math by not trying. No questions yet? Try your best. No answers yet? I know I've got some friends finished. My friends who are finished, please be patient while our friends are working. Your question is, what is the cost of each ticket in the book? What is the cost of each ticket in this book of tickets? Raise your hand if you're still working. One more minute. All right. Raise your hand and tell me, what is the equation for this story problem? Malia, what's our equation?
7.50 divided by 10.
Perfect. Malia, why 750 divided by 10 is our equation?
Because there's 10 tickets and it costs 7.50.
Very nice. In this booklet, there's a total of 10 tickets, and this whole booklet costs me $7.50. Was this information up here about how much one ticket costs? Was this information needed?
No.
Nope. If I wanted to compare to see which would have been cheaper, to buy 10 individual tickets or buy this book, then yes. But they're not asking me anything about individual ticket prices. So this information was extra information to try and trick you up. Okay? All right. This should be mental math because we're working with our tens. Okay? But if it's not and you have to work it out, that's okay too. Okay? Because so if I work this out, can I do 7 divided by 10? No. Can I do 75 divided by 10?
Yes.
How many? Good, because 10 times 7. Oop. Bring down my. And then my decimal. What do I do with this decimal?
Bring it
I follow it straight.
up.
So each individual ticket then in this book, make sure I remember money sign, cost me 75 cents, or you could write it like this, 75 cents. Okay? Any questions on that problem? If you were able to do mental math, being we're working with our tens, that's great. If you had to work it out, that's okay too. No shame in that. Sophia?
So I think some of us are 7.5.
7.5. That means you didn't follow your decimal straight up where it should go. Okay? Because how many times can I, when I do 7 divided by 10, what do I get? 0. Yeah, I can't. Okay? And remember, you can put a 0 there. That's fine. I always end up skipping that space, and I put nothing. But you could put a 0 there if that would help you. Okay? And then your decimal, you make sure you follow it straight up. When we do 75 divided by 10 then, you got to make sure you put that 7 where it goes, and that's going to be directly above your 5. Okay? So making sure your numbers and your decimals got in the right spot there. Bradley?
That's why you always need to line up, make sure to line up.
Yeah, make sure everything's lined up good. Yep, nice and neatness comes in handy here again. All right, number 3. Slide over. Number 3, we have another story problem. A 480-acre piece of land is being divided into 6-acre parcels. How many parcels will there be? I'm going to reread it. Have patience. A 480-acre piece of land is being divided into 6-acre parcels. How many parcels will there be? So that means, ladies and gentlemen, when they say parcels, that means somebody has some land. Okay, here's this land they have. This piece of land is 480 acres. That's how big this piece is. Okay, they want to sell it though. They don't want to have it anymore. And they're going to divide up, instead of selling this piece of land as one big piece of 480 acres, they're going to divide it up into 6 pieces. 6 parcels is what that means. So if they divide this up into 6 different pieces, how big then is just one piece? They're making 6 parcels, right? 6, yeah, 6 parcels. Okay? They want to know then, how big is just one parcel if they're dividing up this land into 6 parcels? You give me an equation and a solution. No questions yet. Try your best with what you know. There's a piece of land. This piece of land is 480 acres. But this person who is selling it wants to divide it into 6-acre parcels. So they're going to take this big piece and make it into 6 pieces. How big is each piece going to be then of those 6 parcels of land? Give me an equation and a solution. You guys done? Yeah. Okay, good. Give me one more minute for everybody else. Patient, patient. I want you to tell somebody in your area what is the equation. I hear this as an equation for lots of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Not my nicest handwriting, but. Can I do 4 divided by 6?
No.
No, 0 times. What's 48 divided by 6?
8.
Because 6 times 8 is
48.
So how big is each of my parcels?
80.
80 acres. Very nice. All right, let's slide. You have a question? Yeah.
Would the label be acres or?
Ooh, good question. She asked, will the label be acres or parcels? Ladies and gentlemen, I will accept either one. And remember, fill in the blank and short answer. I go back and regrade. So my friends who get done with a test or a quiz or a worksheet, and they go, oh, I think I got this one correct, but it marked it wrong. I am not answering or responding to that anymore because you know the computer doesn't catch everything. So we go back as teachers and we look at that. And we will correct it ourselves then so you get that credit. Okay? So no need to ask. This is number 4. All right, number 4 says, how many quarters are there in $40? How many quarters are in $40? Go ahead now. How many quarters in $40? How many quarters in $40? One more minute. All right, here we go. Give me